going on, everybody? Uncle Dave here. I was outside and I saw Joann's closing for real, and I wanted to look up why, and this was a good video.
People love Joann's. So why is it closing? Well, a lot of it has to do with private equity. In December of 2010, the private equity firm Leonard Green and Partners offered to buy Joann's for $1.6 billion. In March of 2011, Joann's shareholders voted to approve the sale, making the public company private. Before Leonard Green and Partners took over, Joann's had reported record profits. The company's stock was trading at around $45. It was set to open 60 new stores and had no outstanding debt. A decade later, Joann's re-entered the market at $12 a share and then promptly filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, citing over $1 billion in debt. That $1 billion should sound familiar because it's the same money from the private equity sale in 2011. You see, when private equity firms purchase companies, the firm doesn't take on.
So they borrowed over $1 billion, bought Joann out, and the parent company doesn't take on the Joann takes on the debt, and then the parent company keeps all the money, and then makes Joann file for bankruptcy. So the rich keeps getting richer, and all the poor people working there just lose their jobs. It's stupid.
The debt. Instead, the private equity firm borrows money on behalf of the company it's buying in order to buy it, saddling the company, not the firm, with the debt, resulting in the fact that companies bought by private equity are far more likely to file for bankruptcy. In the retail sector alone, private equity has been responsible for over 600,000 job losses since 2013. In fact, months before the Joann sale in 2010, Leonard Green and Partners bought J. Crew for $3 billion. Under the private equity firm's ownership, consumers complained of declining quality. By May of 2020, J. Crew had filed for bankruptcy, primarily due to the debt it accrued from the buyout a decade earlier.
Doesn't make any sense to me.
So it's no wonder, really, that Joann's announced in January that it was filing for bankruptcy again. Its second time in under a year. Only this time, the company will be closing all.
Wow, they're closing every single store. That's what it looked like to me when I went by. Nationwide. They're not. It's what's today? Tuesday in afternoon. Yeah. They're the only. Joann's the only fabric store that I know. I've never been because I don't really do anything with fabric. But it's mostly girls that go. It's just straight liquidation.
800 of its stores. Joann's employs over.
And all the small people just lose everything while the rich gain their $1 billion.
For 19,000 people. People love.
That's just stupid. The more I learn, the more angry I get how the world works. Look, even this guy, he said, I wish I could buy a house and then tell the lender I don't owe that money. The house does. This doesn't make any sense how companies are able to do this. And important to consider too, the loss of Joann is killing lots of small businesses too who rely on the store for fast material acquisition. Yep, and the more I learn about private equity, the more I question how it was never outlawed in the first place. And they've been doing this for over 14 years. Wow. And the more I learn, the angrier I get. This was a good video. I'll link you guys the video. Yeah. All right. See y'all.